You can see the marked difference between the water that's coming off of the glacier, which is full of all of the debris that it's carried down the mountain as it picked up during the erosional process. All of the silt and gravel and all that kind of stuff makes the water so murky looking. And then the cleaner water from the ocean out there.
Right down below.
So I'm standing on our balcony of our room, and this is what's floating right by our ship. See the blue color of the ice? That's the ice that broke off the glacier. What you see is what you get. That's how it looks.
Cool stuff.
I didn't hear you.
I said a lot of cool stuff.
Yeah. Of course, as you know, if you don't, you should know, what you see on the surface is 1/10 of the actual size of the iceberg. 9/10 of it is underneath the surface. Anyway, that's what we are sailing into, all of these icebergs.
Keep an eye on that area where one calving occurs, likely to occur a series because it's a weak point in the ice. As we're approaching, you see some vertical fracture lines in the ice. Keep an eye. I'm going to turn off the mic. I know you want a video, so I will turn off the mic for a few minutes. Dr. Dave out.
Up there, you think it's ice that's going to fall?
Oh, yeah. Oh, what a case. That was huge.
Oh, wow.
Gentlemen, we have calving. Oh my gosh, huge at 1 o'clock. That is starboard bow. Oh my goodness. From the top, look at that
This
massive
is sweet.
calving.
This is
Oh
sweet.
my. And then, oh, more and more. Oh, it waited for you.
It sure did.
Okay.
I got it from
Okay,
start to
there's more
finish.
coming. That, oh, here it comes.
Here it comes. Look at this.
White thunder.
Perfect. This is awesome. Yep. Anybody privileged to see this video, you are seeing some of the best calving that this glacier will show off for you. There comes some more.
Wow, that is huge. That was good.
Just means the front? Yeah. The big
Whoa. That's rare.
I'm going to put this on the computer as soon as I get in there, and we're going to see us a show.
Oops. They're bringing in two right there.
That was sweet.
That was very rare.
There it goes.
Wow.
You hear that? What we just saw is what you just heard.
I don't know.
Not sure. Here you are.
Not sure because of
Well, I saw it up there. That's the main thing. I'm scared to cut the camera off. I think it's on. I'm so close I can't tell what it is. Can you see that?
Here comes some more.
Oh, again.
Close again.
See, that part we're looking at is more advanced than a lot of the parts around it, so it's going to break off more likely ahead of the rest, and that's why we're seeing so much calving right here at this spot.
All right, it was everything I could do to stay off the microphone. I wasn't off the microphone. It was completely disconnected. I was screaming into the microphone because that was the most massive calving in 20 plus visits I've ever enjoyed to Alaska. And do you notice how it
Got
waited
it
for
all
us to
right
get
here on
here?
video.
You can't do that. Here's a little bit more of calving from that exact same area. That's sort of like an ice flow or an ice fall right now. And that will only serve to further weaken the crusty surface or face of this glacier, hence leading to even more calving. But what you just observed in the last few minutes, I hope you guys were videoing and getting your photos because
Those
that
ice
was
flows we
remarkable.
went by
Never
coming
seen anything
towards
like
the
it.
face of the
With that, let me get off the mic.
Glacier.
It continues here.
was the results of more of this kind of calving that we're seeing. All of this stuff that's going on is creating more icebergs that will flow out there for the next ship that comes in. Here's some more over here.
Where there's one, there's many.
Those of you again now on the port side,
The colors are beautiful.
Oh yeah. With the sun shining on it, it's been just fantastic.
And they are called seracs, S-E-R-A-C, plural form S. Also appreciate and realize, if you would, the vertical crevasses starting from the surface. Now you might see some crevasses that are closed at the surface, then open up. Well, that's again due to the flexion of the glacier. And as the surface flexes, just like the shell of a clam, the crevasses can open and close. Well, with that, let me turn off the mic so you can enjoy your breathtaking.
Massive.
Look at all the stuff at the bottom.
It all fell. And you saw a lot of it, Mike. You saw a big chunk of it.
I didn't see any.
Oh, there should be some over there.
Same place, John?
There should be some over there.
Same place?
To our left a little bit. It sure looks like it to me.
From up high?
Just a lot of horizontal and vertical cracks.
Yeah, there
Well,
are.
I'm just amazed how completely different the face looks than it did 2 days ago.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Something cracking. It's all ready here. Hope for the best.
You think it's going to be that white stuff?
I have no where it's going to be. I just heard it might have been the engine, but I don't think so.
There's some right there. See it?
There. Oh yeah, okay.
It just
All right,
came
that's
up.
good. That's what your next is going to be.
You see, look at that. Look at it. Look at it come.
It's Captain over here. God, if that one, look at that crack is in one piece. If that ever went, wouldn't that be something?
Yeah.
We got her
There's massive cabbing at now 11 o'clock. Port side, so look port bow, 11 o'clock, a high cabbing. Absolutely beautiful. Keep checking out that area because there's a lot of crevasses around it. Very precarious.
He's talking about that.
Arrangement of that crust-like
Yeah,
thing.
it's precarious. See, there's some more right there. Look at that. That's where it's going to give some
For those of you on the
pretty
hill
awesome
and those of you
view.
near the bow, along the port rail.
there we go.
There it goes. There it goes.
You can see the sea of ice.
There it
Oh,
is.
here comes
See that?
another massive cabbing at 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Here it comes.
From way up high.
Look at that.
There's also smaller cabbing off to the right of
Hey,
that.
baby, go, go,
And
go,
half mile
go.
over to the right from that massive cabbing is a small one right now splashing down.
This is all in that area that
Yeah.
he said was very precarious.
Here you go, coming down the face at 11 o'clock. You see 30 bits falling down the face.
here
Oh,
comes some
massive
more.
cabbing at 10:30.
Big overhang. Change sides here.
Welcome to Nature's Ice Carving Demonstration. Here's more cabbing yet. There was no cabbing a half hour ago. It absolutely is going nuts now that we are here. This is unreal. Absolutely amazing and breathtaking.
Whoever thought that a glacier could be such a show-off?
Yeah, really.
Female.
Please note
I
that
disagree.
I did not
Young
say that.
male egos.
I did not say that.
More counting at 11 o'clock.
There we go.
And 10 o'clock. Just slow. It's low. Low. Oh, here comes bigger.
There it is,
10
there it
o'clock.
is.
Massive.
Right there.
10 o'clock counting. That area appears very active right now.
From the distance, you know, massive has a different, you know, relative idea, but the fact is, that's a, you know, a good football field high. And so you know, you
At
see
least football field size. Yeah.
yeah, 3 football
I mean, when you
fields
think
high.
it's 6 miles across.
Right, right. And so you're seeing 1 to 3 football fields falling into the ocean there at the same time.
And then when we say it's a, you know, there's small calving, that's several like large SUV words.
Right, right. And it's like a couple of Suburbans falling in, and that's peanuts. You don't even notice it. I tell you what, that one right there is just a.
I'm going to sign off for just one moment and look at our position on the nautical chart. See how far we are from the face of this beautiful glacier. I'll be back in just a moment. Enjoy your video and view.
With the calving,
Yeah, I
all
got.
this ice in the water.
I'm going to get this one right here.
And here we go.
Great. There's another massive calving going off on 9 o'clock from our bow. But we also want to invite you up as we're watching nature do an ice carving.
I know I panned kind of fast, but we had calving going at the very end, and over here, right straight across from our ship at the same time, just about.
We have the icy waters of Hubbard Glacier. Are you brave enough to jump in the pool? Earn your certificate. It's a great vacation.
Yeah.
Fun. So join me.
He's just inviting people to come to the Polar Bear Plunge.
45 and more calving.
And I did that a couple days ago, so I'm not going to do it again this time. There's no need.
Look at
Enjoy
that.
the
Look at that.
Not have
Wow.
this much calving a couple of days ago.
Now that is cool.
Man, that was cool.
A wonderful view. And remember, you can
And get
still see
ready.
the
This
glacier out by the pool.
this right here is just getting ready to go at any time.
Yeah, you
I
think
tell you.
that all this stuff in the front here that
Yeah.
we've been having all the calving from anyway. Yeah. It bounced.
Look at that.
Here's one. Small one.
Gentlemen, Dr. Dave back with you. I hope you saw that calving that Rich pointed out there from the point, which now
Yes, we
is
did.
about 11 o'clock from the bow. But that was an amazing submarine calving. That iceberg came up from underneath the surface.
And I got it on
Surface
video.
Now has settled back down.
Yes,
It is
sir.
a very dense, dark blue.
Yeah.
Because again, it was under sea level for all those
Whoa.
years,
That
decades,
was a small
maybe
one.
even up to 400 years before just now coming to the surface for you at this very moment. How amazing is that?
And how much I appreciate it.
Also, if you look off the port side, all of you on the port
Up,
rail
a
up
little
on
bit
deck
down
10
the
and
base
on
there.
Hillhead, you now appreciate that the ice that had just calved some 20 minutes ago is now right alongside our vessel to port.
Right.
We are, just so you know, approximately 3/4 of 1 nautical mile, so maybe 8/10 of a statute mile off of the face of Hubbard Glacier. It's amazingly close. I know you think we're about 100 feet away, but that's just a testament to the ground, to the huge grandiose scale of this magnificent, largest calving glacier on the North American continent. So with that, port side colleagues, please enjoy. And also, as we exit Disenchanted Bay back out
Another
to
one.
Yucatan Bay, keep looking back. Here's massive calving again, near that point at now 11 o'clock, 10 o'clock, or keep your eye in that area. There's an ice flow, an ice chute, a land,
And to the right of
another
that.
land just down from it, and that's what's weakening.
Whoa!
There it goes. And we're getting it all right here. Is that sweet or what? Maybe I will sell this to somebody.
National Geographic.
Yeah. They ain't got nothing on me, I tell you. This has been
So
awesome.
what's the resolution on your video camera?
It's a 1080p.
Really?
Yeah. It's HD.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm getting good stuff.
Very safe distance. So it doesn't look that to you. I assure you, the future millennium will be well tended for your safety.
Wow, where'd that go? Oh, man.
I'm sorry about it jiggling a bit, but my shoulders are getting so...
Because you're holding it stiff. Yeah.
Trying to hold it steady for such a long time and getting the shakes almost.
Well, yes, your muscles are all going, enough already.
Yeah, that's what they're doing, all right. Maybe if I was 30 or 40 years younger, I wouldn't have this problem. Well, I gotta tell you, that was sweet.
Yes, it was. A number of years ago, I do beaded jewelry.
But as you can see again from the port side, small cabins from down low at approximately 9 to 10 o'clock. But small cabins lead to larger cabins. They represent a sign of weakness. And as you look at that large fissure or crevasse behind it, you just wonder what is holding that ice to the face and would it just go ahead and calve. But truly what you've already seen along the port side today has been nothing short of amazing. And I assure you, it has been just in the top 1% of all Hubbard Glacier visits by any vessel. And I'm not just saying that. I promise you I don't give out gratuitous praise to either nature or individuals, but that said, this has been nothing short of top 1% of Hubbard Glacier viewings. And as we were approaching,
And this is our first
I will
ever
now tell you
cruise.
now that it's done. As we were
So
approaching,
we're getting
I
treats.
haven't seen any cabins for a good half hour, and we have binoculars out, and you're just thinking, well, it's beautiful, it's a bright sunny day. When I was talking to you about the sunlit surface of the glacier, I was very concerned in the back of my mind that that's all I'd be able to discuss today. But as it eventuated, we were faced with the most amazing calving and most massive calving I expect you or any of your friends will have ever seen in a lifetime of wonderful experiences up here. So with that, thank you for your interest. Thank you for sharing your passion. I saw your enthusiasm on the helipad. I looked up and saw you out there on the rail, and I enjoyed and appreciate that energy very much. And that's what probably gave rise to today's experience for you all. So I'm going to wave to our friends on the helipad. You guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I hope to see you in at the bar or around the pool. Come up and say hi anytime. Signing off for now, this is Dr. Dave, out.
Another one.
Yeah, let's go ahead and get one more beautiful calving right there.
That was awesome.
That was so sweet. Look at this. Don't waver, Kevin. Don't waver. Yes,
There
sir.
we go.
Every time Dave signs off, we get talk to him about that.
Yeah, what he should do is come on for 30 seconds and then sign off.
Well, Dr. Dave signed off, but we haven't yet.
Nope.
You notice we saw some more after he left. There it is. Look at that, baby.
There it goes.
Awesome. Yeah, don't give up. You know, you can always edit out the bad stuff if there is any.
Yep.
So far, it's been all gravy. Awesome. Oh, there's some over here. Sorry, I panned a little bit fast, but I just saw it in the corner
Whoa,
of my
listen to
eye.
that.
I had to move the camera quickly.
Yeah, over near the point again.
Yeah.
Here we go. Yeah, a little bit came down.
Oh. I know sometimes I'm not pointing exactly right because I'm scanning with my eyes above the camera. So sometimes the camera's not pointed exactly where I want it to be until I find something to shoot and then we get aimed at right. Yeah. We were fortunate enough to get a very well situated stateroom because right now we're sitting just enjoying the face of this glacier while sitting out on our porch, and it's just gorgeous. This is a beautiful day. The weather's perfect. The sun is shining right on the face of the glacier. It makes it look like we're just about 200 or 300 yards away. You see that activity there? When you see that little bit of activity like that, it means that the movement of the glacier is causing that stuff to fall off. See? Look at that. I'm getting it right here. What happens is you see those small ones? And it's because of just the movement, you know. Any minute, it could be a huge one that would fall off from the same spot. That's why I tend to film or video for a longer period right on the same spot like this, because that's why I get so lucky. And catch the very start of these things. But then these muscle spasms come in and I have to stop to rest my arms. There's some that's coming off right there on that face. Now this, what I'm filming right here, is directly straight out from our stateroom. And this is just slightly over to the side. If straight out was 12 o'clock, this would be about 2 o'clock from our stateroom. But we're slowly swinging around, so we're going to lose this in a few minutes. But it sure was great while it happened. Well, we sure enjoyed this. See that? That's straight out from our stateroom. I have to catch two because it's going on right here and at the other spot at the same time.
Sounds like a thunderstorm.
Yeah. See that? I'm still getting more calving right there in that same spot. It's not huge right there, but there's one that's huge. Look at that. Awesome. Right outside our stateroom. Isn't that gorgeous? And oh, I'm going to pan over to this one. Here's the end of one that just happened right straight out from our stateroom.
They're over to the right.
Oh, I got to pan quickly. Sorry about that, but you know, it was worth it, isn't it? Look at that. Was that worth it or what?
It was worth it.
Oh, here's some more. I got to pan quickly. people that see this may think that that's all you do is you sit here and every few seconds the face of the glacier falls off into the ocean, but that's not the case. A lot of times you can sit here and nothing happens. We've been very, very fortunate. Look at that. Bam, right into the ocean. Oh, there's a rock that fell off, so there may be more about to happen right over there. You can see the supports from the balcony above us. Unfortunately, that's getting in the way because the ship is slowly swinging around, or we're losing our view of the best spot on board. But we've enjoyed it while it lasted. That's for sure.
Oh, big one.
That's, straight out from us now, but it's quite a ways away. Remember, he said that this, the face of this glacier is 6 miles across. And so that's, that's a few miles away from us where we're seeing that calving going on. But it just happened that the ship swung around to where it's directly across from us. So I had to zoom in a bit there for that one. I'm still sitting here, and I'm going to pan around just a little bit to let you see what it looks like over here.
That's another glacier.
Yeah, that's another glacier right over here that I'm shooting. See that? But that one's not as cool as this Hubbard glacier that we've been videoing.
Amazing. Amazing.
Amazing.
Are they on the other side too?
All across there.
I mean, on the other side like this, on the stairs
No.
up there? Nobody's.
Just across the back and then one on the left side over here.
That's good, man. You can lift up.
Once the waves come out.
Yeah.
Just where I thought it was going to go. Just fill up a little bit beside it. It's like glaring now. Thank goodness.
You can see we're getting further away. We're starting to pull away now.
Yeah, we're pulling away now.
Sorry.
40-story building.
That's all right.
Yeah. Close.